Hey VC, this is Vinyl Vertigo, DJ Vinyl Vertigo. Just a quick video. I just finished putting my show together for this coming Thursday for the Thursday Traffic Jam All Souls Edition on WMNF Tampa 88.5 FM and 3 to 6 p.m. on Thursday Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, I just finished putting that show together. Been up all night doing that, and I got into listening to some records afterwards because I just said, I want to, kind of uh, reward myself for working hard, so I could play a little bit and listen to some music. So what I was listening to tonight, one of the records that I'm going to be, a couple of the records I'm going to be playing on my show this coming Thursday, is something that I picked up at Daddy Cool not too long ago. Steely Dan live. Northeast Corridor. It's a live record, and it's performances at the Mohegan Sun Arena from the Orpheum Theater, Beacon Theater. I'm sure that's New York, and I think that's it. And the Met Philadelphia, and it's not a gatefold. It should be a gatefold, but it's not a gatefold. It's a double LP. And it's really good stuff. It's got about 13 songs, I think. No, 12 songs on here. Some of the songs are like, I'm playing Hey 19 on Thursday. I'm going to play that live from the Met Philadelphia. But any major dude will tell you it's really good. Glamour Profession, Black Cow's really good on it. Kid Charlemagne, Ricky Don't Lose That Numbers on here. They do Asia, they do Peg, they do Things I Miss the Most, Bodhisattva, and also Reeling in the Years, and A Man Ain't Supposed to Cry. So that's all the songs that are on this record. It's really good. It has a really good sound on it. For a live album, it's kind of distant sometimes, but still it's pretty clear, and you can hear everything. You can hear all the words. The audience is kind of put in the background, so to speak, so you really hear the band more than anything. So and sometimes that makes it sound kind of canned, but still it's really good to hear them live and have some solos, like the saxophone solos, so some of the guests on there do some really good stuff. It's a really nice package. They don't have polycarbonate sleeves in here. These are cardboard sleeves, so I'm going to change these out. But it's really nice package. Real glossy cardboard sleeves. But they can be dangerous if you don't put your records away properly. So, and I do. I have a tendency to be very careful with mine. I never was concerned with that before, but as I collect more and more and listen to people talk, I realize that sometimes some of those little pops and things, little things that you hear, and it's because there's no really good protection on the record, so it's always good to change them out. So I'm going to be doing that with this. Another record that I'm going to be playing on Thursday, I'm going to be playing a track from this great record called Soul Slabs Volume 1. It's Coal Mine Collection. These came out during Record Store Day a lot of times. They're nice compilations. They all kind of look the same. There's a box one as well. I have, I think there's 4 volumes, and I have the first 3, I think. I have 3 out of the 4, so whichever ones. But this is Volume 1. Coal Mine Records presents Soul Slabs. There's these are newer bands that do like soul music and boogaloo and funk. Not like kind of funk. Yeah, some funk, yeah. And jazzy stuff that sounds like it's from the 50s and the 60s, especially from the 60s. And it's got a little explanation here about the label, and also it's got great bands on here. You've probably heard some of these bands before, like the Rugged Nuggets. I love them. I'm going to be playing something by Jungle Fire called Comencemos. Let's start. It's kind of like a boogaloo track. but there's some good bands in there. Orgone, who I've seen them before. AKB Shakedown is on here. Dojo Cuts is on here. Monophonics, the Jive Turkeys, Duran Jones and Indications, the Grip Sweats. Really good stuff. So this label out of Ohio does really great compilations. If you ever see these, definitely pick it up. It's definitely worth it. Gives a lot of the artists, little pictures of the artists in the studio at different times, and it's a lot of fun. And you feel like you're going back in time, but it's all new stuff, so it's really cool. So that's another one I'm playing in my show. I'm doing a whole in my third hour. I'm going to be doing not a whole, but I'm going to do a set of Tom Waits tunes. Not the stuff that everybody expects to hear. I'm not going to play The Piano's Been Drinking and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I love all those songs, but I mean, they play them so much anyway. I'm playing songs that early on in my exploration of Tom Waits, songs that really spoke to me before I really realized that there were certain songs that everybody was listening to. So I thought I was the only person in the world that was listening to Tom Waits and enjoying him. And I was definitely wrong, because I said, I don't think too many people be into this guy. He's kind of strange. But a lot of people really like Tom Waits, so pleasantly surprised as I was at the time. And now I realize he's definitely an icon. And so many people cover him as well. This record I got because it was recommended to me, but also it was not really recommended to me, but I was in the record store. I was at Daddy Cool. This was about maybe a little over a year ago. And one of the salespeople there saw me pick this up, put it down, pick it up, and she goes, I think you'd really be into that. I love the cover. I thought the cover was great. It's an artist by the name of Son from the UK. He's a DJ, producer. He does art pop and ambient pop, it's called. And also psych R&B, I guess. It's very minimalistic sounding. Really good. Reminds me of the artist by the name of Simmel. Also of Fink, another artist from the UK named Fink. Really, really good. And also The Tallest Man on Earth. Right? It reminds me of him a little bit too. Son. And this record is called Trust. I think this is his third record. Really great artwork. I was really intrigued by the cover. But then when I put it on my turntable, wow. Here's the lyrics. It's a beautifully put together record. And that's the inner sleeve. Again, needs to have the polycarbonate, which I'll be changing. I forgot to do that with this one, so I'll be doing that. But some really good songs. The first, it starts out with a song called Start, which was really great. The second side starts out with a song called Truth, which is really cool. And one of my favorite tunes on this record is called Riverbank. Really, I call it luxurious minimalist soul. Really good stuff. I mean, if you like, let's see, yeah, if you like Fink, Moses Sumney, really progressive kind of stuff. Very interesting, almost very ambient, but also very experimental. It's really good stuff, and it's beautifully recorded. This sounds really good. So it's SOHM, Sohm. It's the name of the artist. Highly recommend it. And this record's called Trust. This is his third record, yeah. And this will be on my turntable for a while. I forgot that I had it, and I was pulling stuff out to see what I wanted to play. And I said, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to just pull this out. I'm not going to put it on my show this week, but I'm going to really delve into it really well and see what I want to play from it. But it's going to be a lot of fun this week. I think the show will be fun because I'll be doing, like I said, Tom Waits. And I'm going to be playing a lot of new stuff. But I'm also going to be playing some like 90s R&B. The stuff that I like, not that whiny stuff that, I'm not into Boyz II Men that much and that kind of thing. But Glenn Jones, which is more 80s into 90s, more 80s, but the Selena Johnson, who's 90s, um, into the aughts. But I'm going to be playing some really fun. Rashawn Patterson's another artist I'm going to play. So it's going to be fun to hear some of those tunes mixed in with like Blur and Dylan LeBlanc and different artists like that. So yeah, if you want to check out the show, check it out. It's called Thursday Traffic Jam All Souls Edition. It's on Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 88.5 FM on WMNF.org. And you can stream it, so you don't have to live in Florida to hear the show. You can definitely stream it. Go online and check out the website and click in there and say, listen now. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, and that's it for now. I think I'm going to get some sleep and be ready for tomorrow. I have physical therapy tomorrow. My leg's getting better and better every day, which is good. And maybe I'll see you at Rachel's Ghost tomorrow at some point. Or, you know, communicate with you at that point. I'll be typing in, saying hello to Rachel and stuff. So take care, guys. Have a good evening. And keep listening to great music. And if you're anywhere where it's cold, keep warm. It's kind of cold here for Florida. It's not freezing or anything like that, but it's a little cool out. I took the dogs out tonight, and they hurried up and went to the bathroom and said, "Let's go home." Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you soon.